பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி, செல்வம் மற்றும் மகிழ்ச்சி கொட்டட்டும்.
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में खुशियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो।
Wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity and joy on Pongal and Makara Sankranti.
పొంగల్ మరియు మకర సంక్రాంతి శుభాకాంక్షలు. ఈ పండుగ మీ జీవితాన్ని ఆనందం, సంపద మరియు ఆనందంతో నింపుతుంది.
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में खुशियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो.
Wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity, and joy on Pongal and Makara Sankranti.
So hey everyone, happy Pongal, happy Sankranti, Uttarayan, Kumbh Mela, and others. So what you just saw now is the true power of what's possible today with AI. So you could see AI, using AI, we were able to generate like a greeting, a video greeting in multiple Indian languages, purely using AI, meaning that the different languages, the different dialects, the AI video, everything was generated using AI and put together. So this was possible using smallest AI, which is an amazing text-to-speech models. They have a bunch of models for text-to-speech, especially for Indian AI and also lots of other languages. And also using, this time used Meta AI to generate images and scripts instead of going the usual ChatGPT or Claude. So if you want to find out how all of this was possible, jump in right into the video. So it's been a while since my last video. So once again, happy Pongal. So today we're going to see something really amazing. So there is this thing called like indic voices, meaning that we heard a lot of text-to-speech models and AI models which can do, if you give it a text, it's going to give you a speech, and we've seen it given in different languages, different accents, and so on. But what's so special here is that there is this company called Smallest AI, and they're doing some amazing work in this area. And what they're actually doing is that they are kind of having text-to-speech in lots of different languages, and in Indian languages, in lots of European, other and also other languages, and so on. And what's really amazing is that when you actually like try it out, it's really good. And I feel like in a country like India, and this can be a really huge game changer, because as we move on to kind of like AI generated content and publishing and so on, this can be a huge game changer. So first, let me show what I mean, what is like a Smallest AI and what they're actually like doing here. So let me just share my screen now. We are looking at Smallest AI website. So as you can see here, like it's saying smaller, faster, better, real-time AI for every human, enabling hyper-personalized AI interaction at population scale. They also seem to be backed by, say, AWS startup, Microsoft for startups, as well as NVIDIA's Inception program. And they're also talking lots of small models for the future and other kinds of things. So I think they have a few things. One is called Waves. This is what I used. Atoms seems to be an agentic tool, which I have not yet used. So let's click on Waves. This is what real-time text-to-speech talking about. So what's so interesting about Waves is that so this is like an experience, a place where you can experience Waves. They also have APIs wherein you can automate this whole thing. In this video, I'm mainly only going to do the experience part, and so most of these things are going to be manual. But in a future video, I'm going to show how all of this could actually be done end-to-end using just software and not the pure software and APIs. So you can see here that these are all the voices that they have so far, and I'll start from the bottom because those were the voices that initially they had. So as you can see here, there are quite a few voices here. So let's maybe click on Arnav, right? So it says that Indian, Hindi, and English. So, and if I click on this voice,
The rhythm of the ocean waves reminds us of life's constant flow, with ups and downs that shape our journey.
so just see this diction. This is pretty amazing. Um, like like um, you people from India, you can obviously feel that kind of Indianness to this whole voice. And let me also pick another one. Say Mitali here.
The most valuable gifts in life are the moments shared with loved ones and the memories we create together.
And very almost something very similar here too, right? Like you can see that the voice is pretty much Indian, and kind of you can feel that Indianness to this whole kind of thing. So let's and one other interesting thing is that most these voices cannot just talk in Indian English, but like you could say if I want to say wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Shankranti or something like that. If I click
Wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Makara Sankaranti.
yeah, the pronunciation is not perfect. Maybe if I click on the air, it's there, and then also
Wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Makara Sankaranti.
yeah, it's kind of there, right? You can click it, and let me try it maybe using another person. How to see how this.
Wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Makara Sankaranti.
Yeah, for example, this one is amazing. It was very close, and most of Pongal is fine, and Makara Sankranti is also almost perfect. So you can see that the feeling is there when you kind of do it, and many of these voices are also multilingual, right? So let me click on the same thing here, but provide say Hindi. I'm just trying it out right now. If I just click on
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं.
Sure, this is amazing, right? So what these could have huge implications because you can so many industries could potentially be disrupted. Like you can call it like dubbing industries, and then you could use it for generating content in different languages, whether you're a news organization or YouTube channels or so many other things. So the possibility, or also if you want to create say personas or your own avatars and talk in different languages, and this could be something really amazing. So another interesting thing is that so you can also clone your own voice. So there's something called voice cloning. So what it will say is that I've already done it myself. I could also create a new thing. So maybe you know what? Let me just create a new voice. So instant voice clone. So if I click on this, so it says voice cloning tips: upload audio samples of your voice you'd like to clone, upload 3 to 5 seconds of high quality audio, record your voice in the pitch and style you want to clone to mimic, and all of this thing, right? So instead of sending, I'm going to do a live recording right now. So let's see what they have. So click on the mic icon to start recording. So I think I need to read this sentence, right? So let's see. My favorite time of year is summer because I love going to the beach, swimming in the ocean, and feeling the warm sand under my feet. So I have this. Let me play this. My favorite time of year is summer because I love going to the beach, swimming in the ocean, and feeling the warm sand under my feet. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think that sounds good. So I'll just click on next, and I'm just going to say likes 2 because I already have one. Next voice in Indian style. Because sometimes I talk in an American accent as well out there because I've been there for quite some time. So tags, what kind of tags? Just say Lex, SI. Yeah, so Okay, so then agreed. So probably there's going to be some. So agree that I will not misuse the voice clone, and I confirm that I have all the legal rights necessary to use the voice references. So yeah, since it's my own voice, I think all this is good enough. So it's good they have these in there as well, like ethics and other things are really important here. Ethical use of AI, that is. So tags not available. So I think I didn't give anything. So I think yeah. So I have two voices now. So if I go back to the studio, and it's going to be funny me talking in Hindi. Let's see how that works. So I'm going to click on lax 2 and just generate the speech.
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं.
Oh my god! So that is pretty. So it feels like me. It's like you clone it really nicely. Let me see what will happen if I say the same thing in English. So
Wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Makara Sankranti.
yeah, I think somehow it mixes this. Pongal is okay. Makara Sankranti is not that good, but still the voice was pretty good. So that's another interesting thing. So and then the other interesting thing is that if you also actually go to the other voices, so what I showed you was some of the voices that they had initially, like they call this lightning models, and so I think by lightning these are also accessible via APIs, so just really cool. And they also have something called conversation. I've not tried it out. Let's see.
Young, casual, and full of life, just like a friend in conversation.
So I think these most of, and let's click on the American accent also.
When you pursue your passion, every obstacle becomes a stepping stone to achieving something remarkable.
Interesting. So let me generate the speech here.
Wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Makara Sankranti.
So that's cool, right? It's like how I would expect an American to like actually mention that. So these are some of the initial models that they have. I've tested some of these, quite a few of these a lot. But what's really interesting is that very recently they also added so many other tailored languages. So you can see here Bengali, and then Vietnamese, Greek. So they're not just targeting India, but they're also targeting the whole world, which is amazing. Punjabi, Thai, Hindi, and then so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me try to find if Tamar is there. So Arjun Tamar. So let's see.
அர்ஜுனின் குரல் உங்கள் கதைகளில் உயிர் ஊட்டும் தமிழ் நெஞ்சங்களை கவரும் இனிமையான குரல்.
Yes, I do agree. Definitely இனிமையான குரல் தான். So let me play this in let me see how this works.
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள், மகர சங்கராந்தி வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's like if somebody told me this was AI generated, I would be very surprised. So let's see if it even does English. So I think English, this is only meant for Tamil, so I think English may not work here. So that's an interesting thing to know actually. So but the whatever I heard in Tamil was like pretty cool, kind of. So they have so many other languages, and recently they've also added so many I don't know, like deep, intense, and things like that. Maybe this is the emotion, so to capture lots of different things. So see what is deep authoritative male mean like.
In a world where decisions shape destiny, authority commands respect.
Yeah, that is pretty authoritative. So let's see here.
Wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Makara Sankranti.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And so yeah, this is what it has. So what is interesting is that you can download all of these. I can download all of this and kind of if I want to generate like something, say a video greeting or something like that, then all I need to do is that I need to just go there and download this and then maybe add it to a video and so on. So that's what I'm going to do next. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to say download one of these kind of audios, right? So let's pick something, maybe go back and pick, let's say Deepika, and then I'll say,
Wishing you a bright and prosperous Pongal and Makara Sankaranti.
yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to just download MP3, right? So I'm on MP3 and then just say Deepika something. So I have it here. So next what I'm going to do is, so now that we have the audio, so what I'm hoping to do here is just try out an application. Maybe like say I can use this audio and maybe send this to like a picture or a video or something, and then such that I have just a quick a video, a greeting card or promo or something like that. Like imagine you're like a YouTube channel or a news organization, or you want to just, you've seen these TV channels, right? They just say, "Oh, Pongal Nalvarthikal," or "Happy Makar Sankranti," and so on, like things like that. So, and many of these Indian channels also have it in many languages. So I'm going to try something like that. So we have this very quick thing, and then maybe generate an image or generate a small video, and then try to put this in together. So let's see how that works. So I'm going to try something really different than the usual ones. So today I'm going to try not ChatGPT or not Claude or any of those. So I'm going to try Meta AI. So Meta AI is actually they've been having it. They kind of advertise a lot in in Facebook and WhatsApp and other places. And if I click on try Meta, so this is what it lands. This is how the landing page is. Some of them they're not hugely advertised this part a lot. So it's kind of interesting. I wouldn't say it's really awesome or something. They still have lots of things to correct and make things better. But definitely, this is something. It's good to know that, and it's free. The main thing is it's free, so it's good to know that something like this actually exists, and you can actually use. So first, what I'm going to do is, so you can just click on a new conversation, ask Meta AI anything. I'm going to ask okay, what do you know about Pongal and Makar Sankranti, right? So as you can see, it's saying that Pongal and Makar Sankranti are two significant harvest festivals celebrated in India, particularly in southern states. So it's a 4-day festival celebrated primarily in Tamil Nadu, 14th to 17th. So it has all the other things, Bogi and Pongal and Matu Pongal, Kanu Pongal. So Makar Sankranti is a 1-day festival typically on January 14th and things. Mostly the main Pongal and Makar Sankranti coincide or signify the importance of agriculture, nature, and community bonding in Indian culture. So it's more or less true. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try something like this. Can you generate a one-line script? Maybe you can say one-line script for Pongal and Makar Sankranti greeting in English. Let's see what this case says. Great. So it says here are one-line script greetings for Pongal Sankranti so nice. So it's able to give me wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity, and joy on Pongal and Makar Sankranti. Yeah, something like this is nice. The other ones are also a little long, so that's also nice. So now this is going to be my input to the text-to-speech in smallest, right? These 4 things: English, Tamil, Hindi, and Telugu. And what is another interesting aspect about Meta AI is that you could also generate images from this. So what I'm going to do is that so Meta has some really amazing, really realistic images. So can you generate images capturing the essence and vibrancy of the festival, right? So I'm going to put this in. So you're surprised to see some of the images are pretty interesting. I wonder why this is so hidden and not too many people know about this. So this is nice, Pongal. Yeah, I don't see any Pongal. So, but so can you regenerate? Let me see. Regenerate with images, visuals. Oh, Pongal. Okay, it's regenerating. I mean, the previous one was also not bad, but that's not what I was expecting. Okay, something like this was absolutely what I'm expecting. Excellent. So you can see like people having the mud the pot. Usually it's a mud pot, but here it's a vessel, but still fine. And what other interesting thing you can have is that so I would pick either this or this. So let me pick, or in both. So let me pick this. And so this is a great image, right? And what you can also do is you can click on animate here. So what animation will do is that you can see, right? It's like a quick kind of like some kind of a pan. It kind of happens here. And what you can do is you can download this, and this gets saved as an MP. You can save it as an MP4. So this, why this helps is that if you want to kind of add some music or promos and other kinds of things, this kind of thing is very helpful. So this is one image you can do, and so close this. Let's see, maybe let's regenerate and see what it gives. I mean, this is nice, but let's see if it can give something else. Yeah, so these are nice too, actually. Some of these are even better. Let me see if I can animate this. And let's see what happens after that. Yeah, this is actually even nicer. You can see something like people kind of are like expressions in people's faces. So I'm going to save this one as well. And then it's amazing to see how realistic these images are. So that's also pretty amazing. And so if I go back, let's see. If I go back here, you can basically go back to this. And so I even like this one. So it's kind of, again, very, I mean, I could also use just pictures and just go with them, but I like this animate feature in Meta AI, which is kind of, it gives a different kind of a thing. So this one, they've added some fireworks. This is not how it usually happens. The AI added some fireworks. It's like a mix of, so maybe I'm not going to save this, but although it does look nice, kind of. It's like, I think they mixed, the AI kind of got mixed between Pongal and Deepavali. It's interesting. So yeah, so then I'll just pick these two photos for now. These are also okay, but I think just those two videos are more good for me. So what I'm going to do now is that, so I have these 4 different scripts, right? So I'm going to go back to waves, and I'm going to pick like some of these, and then see how, and maybe save these audios, right? So let's see how, and I'll also try a few and then see how that works.
Wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity, and joy on Pongal, and Makara Sankranti.
Yeah, this is not bad. So let me also download this. That's the English version, right? So this is going to be my English. So I'm going to basically what I'm going to do is generate in different kind of voices and languages. So I'm done with English. So let's go with Tamil next. So Tamil, I think there's not too many options for me in waves. I think there was only like I just click on Tamil. There is only one person, Arjun, basically. So whatever Arjun says, AI Arjun says, that's what I get.
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி, செல்வம் மற்றும் மகிழ்ச்சி கொட்டட்டும்.
Not bad. There is some kind of
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி, செல்வம் மற்றும் மகிழ்ச்சி கொட்டட்டும்.
Yeah, this is better. So you can see that even when I generated twice, it's the second one is actually better. The background noise was less here. So I'm going to download this one as well and save this as thumbnail. So then coming back, let's see. Then we have Hindi and Telugu, right? So Hindi and Telugu. So Hindi is pretty long. So let's see. So Hindi, we have lots of voices. So let's see. You know what? First, I'm going to try my own voice. Why not? I'm not that good in Hindi, so why not try it?
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में खुशियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो।
It's actually good. Let me see if I can say it. पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में सुखियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो। Yeah, not bad. Let me try an earlier version if that worked better. But before that, let me just save this so that it's good to at least have two versions. I think it's called the wrong one. For me, I can only talk in either Hindi or in English since it's a cloned voice.
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में खुशियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो।
This is so amazing. So I recorded this quite a couple of weeks back, and then this voice is much better than the more recent one. So I think this is the one I'm going to choose when creating the final video. So I have this, and then let me also pick a clone voice. Let's go here and pick some clone voice. Some Italy maybe.
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में खुशियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो।
Yeah, that's nice. So I don't have to even think much about this. It's pretty good. Let's also finish with maybe American English, right? I don't know what else is there, or British English. So let me go and pick. There should be something with, maybe Emily or Jasmine or James. Let's pick James.
Wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity, and joy on Pongal / Makara Sankranti.
So let me just replace and.
Wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity, and joy on Pongal and Makara Sankranti.
Yeah, this is better than some of the Indian voices that I heard. But anyways. Names, English. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is that, so we had all the voices, all the audios generated. And now you can go in two directions, right? One is since I've been doing most of these manually in for this version of the video, I'll prefer to probably continue that way. But what actually you could do is that all of this could be, everything can be, if there is an API, everything can be automated using just APIs and pipelines. And I plan to do a video on that also sometime soon. But for now, let's just do this manually. So what I'm going to do is that so you can pick now. What we have is we have a video, a small video. We also have multiple audios in different languages and dialects. So we're going to create like a greeting or based on that. So you can pick any video editor. There are so many free and also paid ones. I prefer this because this is what I've been using for my other videos. So I'm just going to use this. So you can just, this is Adobe Express, like a nice version to kind of do video editing. And so what I'm going to do is that, so we had saved a couple of videos, right? I'm going to kind of upload both of them, which start from your content. So as you can see, these are the two things that we had uploaded, right? This is one, and I think it's only showing one, but so what I'm going to do is, this is the first one. And for now, I'm just going to create, I can do YouTube video or TikTok shorts and so many other things. I'm just going to create a general YouTube video for now. Maybe this can be later modified into other things. So you have one, so I'm going to add the other scene as well. So to add that, I'm just going to say Pongal Indic, because Indic voices. So I'm going to upload the other video also, so you can see. So I upload this. So we have two videos. So they are like totally like I think 8 seconds or something. So what happens now is that I can add an audio now. So since I have saved the most of these, so I'm gonna, let's pick the thumbnail one first. To signify Pongal, so you can see how that will come. So let's play this on this first.
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி செல்வம் மற்றும் மகிழ்ச்சி கொட்டட்டும்.
So you can see that, right? How the whole thing was. You can even adjust these so that the timing is going to be similar for both, and kind of there. And you can also add things like transitions, so that these transitions are like kind of usually I pick dissolve. It's just a nice way, but you can also pick other ones. So let me just play this again.
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி செல்வம் மற்றும் மகிழ்ச்சி கொட்டட்டும்.
Yeah, so this is one quick kind of a thing. And so ideally you could also add background music to this, but previously when I tried, some issues were there. So what I do is that I would download this and just wait for it to download. It's just a quick one. So once I download this, what I do is then, so Meta also has like a nice background generation kind of tool called this is in Hugging Face. So this is like music gen, Meta's music gen. So this is like pretty amazing. It has lots of examples here, like for example, when I click on this, so this is already been generated. All you have to do is you just have to type a prompt saying that an 80s driving pop song with heavy drums and synth pads or something like that, right? So, this whole thing was AI generated, so that's amazing. So, and here is another one. So, a cheerful country song with acoustic guitars. So this is also nice. So one thing is this is that unfortunately, that since I'm just using it as a free thing in Hugging Face, most of the times it's going to give error. In classical, so let me see if it works. Most of the times it'll just say that the application is busy or something like that. So let's just try our luck live. So yeah, it's basically said this. But fortunately, I think I kind of tried this some time back, and I was able to kind of download some AI generated music. So what you're going to kind of do is that we're going to so I just saved the video that you just showed, that I just saw right a couple of minutes back. I'm going to re-upload that video in Adobe so I will come back to this tab. So I'm just re-uploading what it actually did, and then kind of create this video again. And now I already have a background music created. So if I click on add audio here, and then click on upload from device, and then so like I mentioned, I already had kind of some audios before. So let me play now.
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி செல்வம் மற்றும்
Yeah, for some reason this didn't work. This didn't come out really well. So let me decrease the volume maybe. Still. See if that's better.
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி செல்வம் மற்றும் மகிழ்ச்சி கொட்டட்டும்.
Yeah, so we'll save this and download. Right. So that's what you just saw. This is a very simple way to create a video greeting in one language, and so this, like I mentioned before, this has huge implications, because in a country like India, which is very diverse, you could kind of use it for generating content, and in organize, whether it's a news organization, YouTube channel, social media content, or even companies, if they want to communicate in different languages for marketing and other kinds of purposes. This has a very strong potential, right? So that's what I wanted to show. And so the final video I'll just plan to create in all the 4 different languages. So I'll just once I create that, I'll put that as a short and see how things go. So that's it for today. It's a kind of a long, an interesting one, I hope. And like I mentioned before, everything I did so far was all manual, meaning that it's like using AI tools. Definitely we're using AI unquestionably, but it's also that we are this cannot. We didn't write any code. We didn't write any scripts or things like that. But all of this, especially if there are APIs for this, all of these are you can just do it using scripts and software. So I'm planning to do another video, basically how would you how would you go about that, using just AI, and hopefully sometime very soon we'll see that video as well. So until next time, catch you.
பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பொங்கல் பண்டிகையில் மகிழ்ச்சி செல்வம் மற்றும் மகிழ்ச்சி கொட்டட்டும்.
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में खुशियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो।
wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity, and joy on Pongal and Makara Sankranti.
పొంగల్ మరియు మకర సంక్రాంతి శుభాకాంక్షలు. ఈ పండుగ మీ జీవితాన్ని ఆనందం, సంపద మరియు ఆనందంతో నింపుతుంది.
पोंगल और मकर संक्रांति की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. इस त्योहार पर आपके जीवन में खुशियों, समृद्धि और आनंद की भरमार हो.
Wishing you a harvest of happiness, prosperity, and joy on Pongal and Makara Sankranti.